Welcome back. It is Movie Review Monday here on the Hampton Road Show, and our film critic Stephanie Cook is here with her review of Winter's Tale.
Yes, she is.
What'd you think?
Well, for Valentine's Day weekend, you have to expect love stories to hit theaters, but this is nothing like what I expected. First of all, I was an English major in college, and Shakespeare was my focal author, and The Winter's Tale really is my favorite play by the Bard, so I just knew this was going to be a modern-day telling of the great play. But no.
Aww.
This Winter's Tale is based on the 1983 best-selling novel by Mark Helprin. It's an attempt at a sort of a grown-up fairy tale by first-time director Akiva Goldsman. We know Goldsman from his Oscar-winning screenwriting of A Beautiful Mind, and he recruited some of the stars from that film to flesh out this movie. Russell Crowe, for example, plays Pearlie, a hard-nosed demon and former boss of Peter Lake. That's Colin Farrell. Peter Lake was an orphan back in 1895 who had to fend for himself, eventually learning to steal like a pro. Pearlie takes him under his wing, his demonic wing at that, and soon enough, Peter decides to go his own way, that the dark side just wasn't for him. And that's when he decides, against his better judgment and at the urging of a random flying white horse,
No, it isn't.
to rob one more house and get out of New York. But he runs into this lady.
I'm Peter Lake.
And where are you from, Peter Lake?
A boat?
A boat.
Yeah. I never knew my parents' boat washed up the shore in Brooklyn. So I was told.
And you steal things?
I do steal things, yeah, from time to time. It wasn't always that way, though. I always wanted to be a mechanic. You know, I always had a knack for fixing things. Getting to the insides of things.
Like safes.
Well, that's how it ended up anyways. Lately, I've been having a bit of a disagreement with an old boss.
Should imagine disputes in your line of work are hard to settle.
Challenging, yeah.
What's the best thing you've ever stolen?
I'm beginning to think I haven't stolen it yet.
Aren't you the charmer?
How great was that line? Peter falls hard. He just wants to be with Beverly. That's Beverly, Jessica Brown Finley of Downton Abbey fame. Her father, William Hurt, has his doubts, but soon puts his trust in Peter. Peter and Beverly have one magical night, and it's over. But the romance, however short-lived, will stay in his heart. Pearlie is still gunning for Peter. Despite Pearlie's attempts to kill him, Peter apparently can't die until he gives his miracle to someone. What? Pearlie even appeals to Lucifer himself for help, and unbilled Will Smith. Will Smith plays the devil in this movie, and quite badly at that. Soon enough, Peter, back here in 2014 and still unaware of his history or even his name, really, for 100 years, am I supposed to buy that? Finds a journalist, played by Jennifer Connelly, who helps him find himself again, and that, hopefully, is the purpose of his miracle. I have no idea what just happened in this movie. I have to believe that the book, which I have not read, is beautifully written, and the movie can hold no comparison as it was such a bestseller, but the film itself was barely watchable for me. The acting was mostly dreadful. Crowe, Smith, Hurt are all wobbly and unbelievable at times. Colin Farrell does an okay job with the magical, not understanding, and I was even moved to tears in a couple of scenes that he clearly felt to his core as he acted them. But the story, I just felt like it was unbelievable on film in a ridiculous kind of way. Russell Crowe, please, I beg you, be good in the upcoming Noah. Because I just have to look forward to it.
Dare I ask how many cookies?
I'm giving it 2 cookies. There was a flying white horse out of nowhere.
Wait, Will Smith is Lucifer.
Yes!
Russell Crowe is like the dark side. Is this
He's
scary?
like a demon. He turns into like a demon face.
Oh,
like when
I
he gets
don't
really mad,
no.
his face like carves up with like scars and blood.
That's
and
creepy.
I had no idea. Be warned.
Okay,
Be warned.
yeah, thank you for the disclaimer. Ooh, okay, 2 cookies. Make sure to check out Stephanie Cook's movie review blog. You can find that at blogs.wavy.com and click on THRS Movie Reviews link.